have some employees that just want a job. They want to do the minimum. They show up and they just do the minimum. You know, I'm all the time looking for somebody to put in my business that wants to become a better craftsman, that does a good job on a project, but sits there and looks at it and say, how could I do better next time? You know, instead of just doing the bare minimum. The welding and fabrication industry takes care of me and the families of 2 other employees right now. I've had up to 5 employees at a time. You know, if you're one of those people that like to work with your hands, then this may be a career for you, because the chairs you're sitting on are welded. You know, all these cool custom vehicles have welding in them. You know, you could build, the sky's the limit. If you like to play with Legos, I tell people often that welding is like playing with Legos on steroids, right? Because now I can take my Legos, I can shape them, I can cut them, I can glue them and graft them back together. And you know, I'm working on my 2nd vehicle. We've built some permanent art structures at Rock City, some crazy fencing with bugs and stuff rolling around in it. And it's just really great. So one of the other things I wanted to encourage you to do is to find mentors in the industry that you may be interested about, right? So one of my mentors is in the automotive industry. He's here in this room. He's going to be talking with you shortly. When I'm trying to accomplish something in the industry. So he has a set of behaviors that I find attractive. He has a certain success in life that I find attractive, right? So then I become a student. I'm going to go to him and say, hey, what can I do to achieve this? And then I shut up and I listen, right? And that's the best part, is that you can't go into any relationship like that thinking that you know everything already, right? Because he might tell me something that, yes, I already know, but I'm not going to cut him off and say I already know that, because if I just listen and be humble, the thing he's going to tell me right after that is going to knock my socks off and propel me to the next level, right? So lean upon other people. It could be a teacher, it could be somebody at church, it could be an upperclassman that you respect, you know, that has good behaviors that you want to emulate. And that transfers over in life, you know. Say that you want a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage someday. So, you know, you pick another couple that has a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage, and you emulate them. You talk to them. That's the kind of people that you want to be around, right? So, completely true that you are who you hang with. And, you know, today I hang with the losers. Today I don't know a single person that does alcohol or drugs. I've completely disassociated myself from that lifestyle. And my life has gotten completely great, you know. We get to travel out of town and go to trade shows, and view this show today as an opportunity to connect with people in the industry that you might like. Say that you love doing auto body paint, well, talk to these guys that build these cars. See if there's any place local around here that maybe you could go do an apprenticeship at. If you like to weld, talk to me. I know everybody that welds in Chattanooga. If I don't have a position and you're serious about it and you want to invest your time into it, and I can probably help you find a position in that. You know, there's some 4x4 guys here. You know, 4x4s are fun, you know. Maybe talk to them, see how they built their car, where they started. So every place you go is an opportunity to propel yourself forward in life to the place that you want to be. So our booth is in the back corner. We have TIG welding. Anybody interested in welding, we have a TIG welder set up. We will teach you, coach you. We have a virtual reality augmented arc welding simulator station. We can put you in front of that. Come out, let me show you what I know about my industry to see if it might be a good match for you. I'm Michael Brown. Thanks.
All right, so we've heard about diversity in the industry and all the things you can do in the industry. Don't narrow yourself down. I thought I was one, like he said, I narrowed myself down and said, this is all I want to do. I am doing something today that I would have never got to ever get to do. Part of what I do is I work with a lot of the celebrities, some of the ones that will be here at this show even, and provide security for them. And it's part of this industry. So again, expand your mind and look at what you can do. And his message, it should hit every single one of us, and you should take that away, if anything you take away today. And I appreciate your time. Next, I'm very proud to say that this is probably one of my...
What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Welding.
What are you welding?
Stainless steel.
Ooh, fun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Want to do some more?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. What's your name?
Amelia.
Amelia, how old are you?
6.
Are you gonna do some welding? All right, let's go. What's your best score so far?
66.
66?
73.
Oh, 73, okay. You're gonna tie it or break the record right here. Let's go.
Let's go one more
The
time.
master pinstriper himself, not hot rod down at the other end.
A lot more stuff. I've been at O'Reilly's about 9 years now, and you know, at O'Reilly's there are culture values. You know, every company has their own culture values, what they live by, what they go by, and one I want to talk about this today is hard work. Who can tell me what hard work is? I mean, anybody? Anybody know what hard work is? Working hard, you know, achieve your dreams, achieve your goals, get an A on that test, get on the basketball team, you know, whatever.
Dedication to a task.
There you go. So at O'Reilly's, I started loading the semi trucks that go out and deliver all the parts to the stores. I started part-time in the summertime. I just needed a job to get by the summer, have some money and stuff. And ever since I could walk, my mom and dad always taught me to work hard. No matter what it is, no matter I played a lot of sports, no matter if it was sports, racing, school. I'm not gonna say I worked the hardest in school, but I tried to, And I stayed there with O'Reilly's, did that for a while, and I just kept putting hard work in and dedication, which is also another one of our culture values, dedication. I know Michael and some of these guys can talk, if you find something that you love and you're passionate for, dedicate yourself to it. Put your hard work towards it, You're not going to get anything just handed to you, it's going to take hard work and dedication to get there. And with O'Reilly's, I kept putting that hard work, that dedication, showing up to work every day, giving my best foot forward, and, eventually I moved up and started setting up all the stores for O'Reilly's, remodeling them, doing stuff like that. And I love working, woodworking, carpentry work, anything like that. So I thought, this is what I want to do. This is, what I want to finish, my career with. And so I did that for about 3 or 4 years. I worked real hard. And I've always been a fan of racing cars. I know all you guys probably are fans of cars, racing, working on, anything involved with four-wheeling, This job that I have now came about. And let me just explain to you guys what I do a little bit. I go and do car shows like this. I go do NASCAR events. I go do off-road four-wheeling shows. I go do rodeos. I go do fairs and festivals. I go pretty much all over the country doing this stuff representing O'Reilly's. And when I got offered this job, I thought, man, I'd be crazy not to take it. To do something I love, to see people, meet people I've never met before, see celebrities, hang out with Vaughn and Michael and learn to meet these guys and stuff. And I put, hard work in and dedication to it, and I applied for the job not thinking I was going to get it because, I didn't finish, college. I didn't finish, with a business degree, and that's very important because now I wish I would have because I'd probably be in a little bit different situation than I am now. But I do love my job, and I do want to, express how important hard work and dedication is to get to where you guys want to be. I know, Vaughn and Michael both mentioned, be welders, be, painters, be suspension guys, be tire guys, whatever it is that you guys decide that you want to do, put hard work towards it. It'll reward you in the end. Put dedication toward it. It'll reward you towards the end. And I think you guys will be surprised how much just, some hard work and dedication and, putting your best foot forward will do for you guys. So. In O'Reilly Auto Parts, I know it just seems like we're just, people that sit behind the counter, look at parts, and we get them for you and give them to you. It's a lot more than that. There's a lot more careers that people can make out of it. It's a very good stepping stone to get to somewhere where Michael or Vaughn is. Get a little car knowledge. If you don't feel like you know something, try to come and work at O'Reilly's. We'll try to teach you some stuff and learn some stuff, and then maybe get you set for the future on something bigger or better you want to do. So. I'll be over here at the O'Reilly booth. I got some free goodies and stuff. Stop by if you guys got questions about it. If you guys want to talk about maybe finding a job somewhere or something, get a hold of me and really take into consideration all the hard work and dedication putting these cars out here too. When I first started this job, I'd show up at a show and I'd just be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of, neat. That's pretty cool, But then I got to talking with the people, like Michael and Vaughn said, talk to these guys, see what they did to their car, why they did it, what they did with it. You'd be surprised that, them just telling you that that's hard work and dedication they put into it, and that's what they wanted to do. So, like I said, my speech wasn't as good as Michael and Vaughn's, but I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy all these beautiful cars out here. So, thank you all for your time.
Michael.
Thanks.
Oh, Michael, look at Tiggy thinking that those are chew toys.
Oh, plate? Is that your ball? Is that your ball? What? What is it?
Is that your chew toy? Is that...
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Get on and on Hot Rock. Roll the wheels. Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Are you ready to rumble?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Grave
Gotta know that your sweet love is gonna save me. Now. Listen, my girl, I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna hold me, 2 that wanna scold me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, ready to the fandango. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Oh yeah. Nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, spending his life for his own society. I'll let you go, we'll never let you go. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. As the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. Go! Go! Get it, get it! Yeah, go! So you think you can stop me and spend my eyes? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? No, baby. Just do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get out of here.
I love it. First. My 5-0, the lights don't work and the horn don't blow.
No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes.
It's something that everybody can relate to.
Pick
Fun.
a song. Pick one.
I don't know which one.
We could do Christmas music.
Girls just want to have fun.
All right, you guys.
No.
At the side of the road.